Hi, welcome to class. Today I've got a 5-minute lower body mobility and flexibility routine. So let's begin lying onto our backs on the mat. And we're going to begin by mobilizing our spine. So take an inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to roll up into a bridge. Big inhale. Exhale, roll down. So thinking of peeling the spine up one vertebra at a time, like a string of beads. And on the next one, we're going to go up, take both arms overhead, and leave them there now as you roll up and down. And I just like how this feels on my spine. I find that doing the bridging with my arms overhead just gives me a lovely extra stretch through my upper back and shoulders. So then we can lower down, return the arms. Coming up to kneeling now to stretch out our hips. So kneeling on one knee and just bringing one leg forward. Think of bringing your pubic bone forward and keeping your body fairly upright as you lunge forward into a hip stretch. And then you can come back, rock your hips back, hands to the floor, nose towards your knee, and that'll be a nice hamstring stretch for you. So let's alternate between those two movements, rocking forward for a hip stretch and back for a hamstring stretch. And on the next one, as you go forward, hold it there. Reach the same arm as the leg that you're kneeling on up and bend away. So I'm kneeling on my right knee, I'm raising my right arm and bending to the left. Good. And let's do those on the other side. So now I'm kneeling on my left knee, right leg forward, coming forward into a hip stretch. And then hips go back, hands to the floor, nose to the knee, hamstring stretch. So again, coming forward, hip stretch, and back into a hamstring stretch. And then we're coming forward, and I'm on my left knee, so I'm raising my left arm and going over into a side bend. Good. And then from here, we're going to come to kneeling and extend. I'm just going to go on a diagonal so you can see. We're going to extend one leg to the side. And you want to make sure the outside edge of your foot is parallel there. Keep your pelvis nice and neutral as you rock your hips forward and back. So we're going for a stretch here through the inside of that leg that's extended. And then you can try rotating your toes up here and keep going with this movement, rocking forward and back, just making sure that your pelvis is neutral so you're not rounding through your low back. But rotating the toes up, you might find that it's more of a stretch through the back of the leg now, through the hamstrings. Then we're going to place the toes down and reach your arm all the way up, and then all the way down, thread the needle. So reaching up and down. And one more up, down. And then we're going to kneel up, just bring this leg in slightly, and same arm as leg that you're kneeling on, you're going to raise it up, and then just going over into a side bend. And you can kind of rotate up towards the ceiling, and just hold that for a couple of breaths. And then we're going to do the other side. So kneeling on all fours and then just extending one leg out to the side and rocking your hips forward and back. So you might feel that stretch through the inside of the leg that's extended. If you want to make it, increase it, just take your legs a bit wider. And then we're going to rotate the toes. So now it'll be a bit more of a hamstring stretch. And then place the toes down, reach your arm up. And then all the way down, ear to the mat, thread the needle. And reach up again. And one more time. And then we're going to bring this leg in a little. And then same arm as leg that you're kneeling on reaches up and side bend over towards your leg. And hold there for a few breaths. Good, and thank you for joining me. That's our quick 5-minute mobility sequence, mostly for the lower body, but there was some upper body stuff in there too. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in class again soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now.